Good evening. This is the Needham Conservation Commission's public hearing. It is Thursday, March 23rd, 2023, 7:00 p.m. And my name is Janet Bernardo. I'm chair of the Conservation Commission, and I would just like to confirm that the members and staff are present and can hear me. So, Dave.
Here, I was on mute.
Paul, that's okay. Paulina.
Here.
Sue.
Here.
And then staff is Debbie.
Here.
Elisa.
Here.
Great. And I believe the only person that is presenting for us tonight is Dr. Rockwood. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you. All right, so this is an open meeting of the Town of Needham Conservation Commission being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12, 2020, due to the current state of emergency in the Commonwealth due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. All supporting materials have been provided to members of this board and are available on the Conservation Commission website. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless the chair notes otherwise. We are now turning to the first item on the agenda. Before we do so, permit me to cover some ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business and to ensure accurate meeting minutes. The chair will introduce each hearing on the agenda. I will introduce the applicant and/or their consultant to begin their project presentation. After they conclude their presentation, the chair will go down the line of members, inviting each by name to provide any comments or questions. Please hold until your name is called. Further, please remember to mute your phone or computer when you are not speaking. Please remember to speak clearly and in a way that helps generate accurate meeting minutes. For any response, please wait until the chair yields the floor to you, and please state your name before speaking. Finally, each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by roll call vote. Alrighty. So first item on the agenda. Do we want to just jump to the items we know, or should we eliminate the ones that we are being continued?
You could do John since he's here if you want.
Well, are there people waiting that we want to tell them that they're like, if there's people
Yes.
waiting for Mosley Ave, we might as well
Yes,
tell them that that's being continued. Okay, so let's take up 37 Mosley Avenue, DP file number 234896. This is a continued notice of intent. It is my understanding that the applicant has asked for a continuation of this hearing until what date? April 13th?
Yes.
April 13th, 2023. Can I have a motion to continue?
I move that we continue.
I second it.
Thank you very much. All in favor, Sue,
Aye.
Paulina,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
Janet, aye. Great, thank you very much. 37 Mosley Avenue will be continued, and hopefully anybody that may be here to observe that will come back in a few weeks. Okay, so now do we want to, I mean, I guess we could do the same thing with 36 Elder and 1584 Great Plain, because that's fast and easy. 36
Yep.
Elder is also being continued.
Yes. So that one you need to open.
We need to open and then just automatically continue it.
Open and continue it. We haven't heard this one at all.
Why do we have to even open it? Because they have, so we have to open after a certain amount of days that they've submitted their application.
Yeah. That sounds good. I just feel, John, do you feel as though we need to open to continue something?
You just continue it. There's no one
Okay.
here to represent it, so you can just continue it.
Okay. 36 Elder Road, it's DP file number 234899. This is a notice of intent, and we understand that this is being opened for the first time, but we will continue it without any discussion. Can I have a motion? Any of you?
I moved.
And it's continued to April 13th.
So moved.
A second.
Thank you very much. All in favor, Paulina,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
Sue,
Aye.
yeah, aye. Thank you very much. Now, 1584 Great Plain Ave, request for determination of applicability. This has been withdrawn, so we do nothing more than that. It's just been
So
withdrawn.
you vote to allow it to be withdrawn without prejudice. is what
Okay,
they're
can I
looking
have a
for.
motion to allow 1584 Great Plain Ave to be withdrawn without prejudice.
I move we withdraw without prejudice.
I
1580.
second it.
Thank you very much. All in favor? Sue,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
Paulina.
Aye.
Yeah, aye. Okay, now we're up to 18 and 12 Brookside Road, DEP file number 234844. This is a request for extension of order of conditions. And are we taking this one and the next one at the same time, or do you want to have them separate? John?
It doesn't matter, whatever the chair would like.
All right, so this will go hand in hand with 62 and 12 Brookside Road, DP file number 234845. Also a request for extension of order of conditions. And we have Dr. John Rockwood here to tell us why they're requesting an extension for these two projects.
Okay, we filed these, obviously a little bit over close to 3 years ago. The commission issued orders for, both projects. 18 and 12 actually came back, and received an amended order relative to reconfiguration of the lot within the previously approved limit of work. Basically, due to the economy, the cost of building materials during the pandemic, and difficulty with his engineer and getting the septic system design approved. He basically hasn't been able to do any significant work on either project. Relative to 18 and 12, he has continued the wall across the back of the property and moved some hemlocks from one side of 12 onto that berm on the near the southern, I think, property line. That's the only work that's been done on both lots.
So can you tell us again, there was 2 houses. One was being reconfigured, there was a patio and something,
Yep.
swimming pool, then that got taken out.
Yeah, there's this is a never-ending revolving project. Basically, we've been before this commission on several occasions relative to 62, starting with the removal of all the trees in the floodplain and putting together the restoration plan for that. Then there was an
But that
order.
happened, all that work happened for the most part.
All that's done, that we have a certificate of compliance on
Right.
that.
Okay,
And then there was some work proposed at 62. The gazebo was built and a couple other project parts were built. And we rolled that notice into the notice for 62 and 12. Because he took down the house at 12 and he was going to put in a large pool next to 62. And he decided not to put in the large pool. The house at 12 is gone. And that area has been stabilized with lawn and plantings. But the other work, other than the installation of a small spa/pool at 62, was rolled into the current order of conditions for 62 and 12. Because we were at the end of the life cycle of that particular set of permits. And under your bylaw, we can only get one extension. So we had to refile and adjust the project, and basically what, for lack of a better word, the notice of intent was sort of a superseding notice that took over the project components that hadn't been completed at 62.
okay.
And we re-permitted all of those. And also at 62, he's proposing a new house and, tear down, rebuild in essence.
And just for the record, Allison Richardson has joined us. So, hi, Allison. Can you hear us? Allison, can you hear us? Does that mean no?
Oh,
We
She's-
cannot hear you, but you're on mute. Can you talk now? Oh, Well, I don't know, can you nod if you can hear? Now she's frozen. So, well, we have a quorum, and so hopefully she can hear us. Okay, so is there any of the work? Was any of the work required because, like plantings or something that we were requiring because of removal of trees or changing of things, that all that kind of stuff happened already,
I have
right?
to get it off. It's not
Okay.
working,
All right, go off and come back.
not working.
Okay, I can hear you now. That sounds good now.
There was mitigation associated with the work at 18. If I can share my screen, I can bring up that plan so we can talk to it, if you'd like.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think that this, my guess is every extension is not an issue. It's just a memory thing for old people like me,
Hey, can you see that, the plan?
almost.
Almost.
Yes, yes, now we can.
Okay, so basically what's proposed is to take down the existing house at 18, put up a 4-bedroom, single-family house with a paved driveway and a new septic system, a stormwater infiltration system, continue this wall across the property. That's been done.
Okay, the wall has been done. Has the house, has this house come down or just 12 came down?
18 is still up.
Okay.
Nothing has been done other than the wall and moving the hemlocks from 12 over to this berm area on the side of the property where the hand is moving up and down.
And they survived that move,
They survived that move. They actually look pretty good.
right?
So basically, he's getting ready to get started because in his view, the economy is getting better and costs are coming down, and he really wants to get moving on both projects.
Okay. Any questions from the commission? Dave,
No question.
Sue,
No,
Paulina?
No.
Allison, can you hear us? I don't know if you have any questions. I have no questions. I appreciate you kind of reminding us what this.
How long is the extension request for, John?
How long, yeah,
That's for 3 years because we can only get one under your bylaw.
Hmm.
So we
one
might as well,
extension, so you're going for 3 years.
so go for the 3 years. And, you know, if he doesn't happen to get the work done within the 3 years, we'll have to file a new notice to finish up the work. It's
That's how it
Okay.
works.
straightforward and he understands that.
All right, thanks.
Okay, is there any, so I guess, is there anybody in the audience that has anything to say? Lisa, do you see any hands raised?
I do not see any hands raised.
Okay, so I'll take a motion. I guess we'll do these separately. A motion to extend the order of conditions for 18 and 12 Brookside Road, DEP file number 234844 for 3 years.
so moved.
I second.
All in favor? Paulina,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
Sue,
Aye,
Janet, aye. Thank you very much. Then I'll take a motion to request to approve the extension request for the order of conditions for 62 and 12 Brookside Road, DP file number 2348445 for 3 years.
so moved.
Second.
All in favor? Paulina,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
Sue,
Aye,
Janet, aye. Great. I guess, anything else?
That's it. Thank you very much. We have requested an extension in Wellesley for 62 because the town line goes through the house.
Yeah,
So we're following up on that. They just meet. Their meeting isn't the same night, so.
Okay.
And we'll be meeting with them in, I think, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you very
Haven't seen
sounds
you
good.
for a while. We haven't seen you for a while.
Oh, I haven't done a lot of work in Needham. I've been spending all my time in Newton.
Newton.
No,
Good. Good for you.
thank
Yeah,
you very
sure.
much. I will be back. I do have a project coming before you, so I will be
We're
back.
not in a hurry. It's all good.
Okay.
All right, take
Thank you
care.
very much.
Bye. Okay, so now we're up to 21 Armin Way, DP file number 234871. And we are going to issue our order of conditions, which I believe Deb sent us earlier today. Let's see if I can find that one. Also, was it also in the Dropbox?
No,
No, I
just
haven't.
my email. 898. I think, hold on. It's actually 234,898.
234898.
Yeah, there was a misprint there on the,
Oh, okay, so this is DP file number 2348988, 21 Armin Way.
yep,
Deb sent a message out at 5:13.
Yeah. so this was
Okay.
just the pool, more than 150 feet away from Rosemary Brook. They were infiltrating the additional impervious area. The main things are the two highlighted special conditions at the end. So we like them to put up that sign in the pool filtration equipment area. Prior to winterization or other draining of the pool, no chemicals are to be added for 2 weeks. For a 2-week period, during which time existing chemicals in the pool will be allowed to dissipate. So they need to have that posted. And the
So wait,
O&M
and once they, okay, they posted that, but then where does the draining actually go to?
I believe that they, at the meeting, didn't they say that it was gonna go?
Had a discussion about.
Yeah. Was it gonna go in the stormwater unit?
Do they have a stormwater unit? Then maybe.
They do.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that's
think
right.
that's,
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
yeah,
is that-
I
do you
think that's
remember
what
that?
they.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're Scott Henderson, their engineer. That did the design. I believe that's what, oh. That's very funny. He was just literally calling me, Scott Henderson. So is he in the audience, Elisa?
Yes, I just promoted him to panelist.
Okay,
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, I think we talked about, yeah, because there's a whole subsurface infiltration system and they were gonna drive, okay, I had to pull up the plan.
okay, there he
Okay.
is,
There you go. Hello.
the man himself.
I can answer that question. Yeah, we're discharging the pool dewatering into that infiltration system. We supplied an updated O&M plan that includes guidance on stopping chlorination for that 2-week period, making sure there's sunlight during that period to break down the chlorine and then discharge into that. So
So we have a special condition that we want signage put up,
yeah, that's fine.
with that type of verbiage. So
Yep.
that it's there.
And there's a special condition that requires the property owner to sign that order, that operation and maintenance plan before a certificate of compliance will be issued.
Yep, that O&M plan has signature blocks on it for them to sign. So we'll sign and record that. That seems to be becoming a standard practice. So it's in there.
Yes. Yes, we're working on being standard. Okay, everything else seems to be in order on this. Any commission members have any comments about this exhibit A? Favors? If there's no comments, I'll take a motion to approve the order of conditions for 21 Armin Way as written.
So move.
a second.
Oh, Allison's back. Yay.
Yeah.
Great. All in favor. Paulina,
Aye.
Dave,
I,
Sue,
Aye,
Allison, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yay. Are you in favor of
It's
that?
bad, though. It's not great, but I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, pretty
Mm.
good, actually.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like delayed, you know? I don't know.
Mm,
So I didn't hear, should I not vote? I mean, I don't know.
This was, we already talked about this whole project and we're just.
Yeah,
issuing
yeah, I
order
remember.
conditions.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah,
sent
we
out,
closed it, so.
we closed the last time and we're just issuing the order this time and Deb sent out.
Oh, okay,
the
fine.
Exhibit earlier today and
Yeah.
we didn't make any changes.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
just voted yes.
No problem. Okay, yes, okay.
Okay, all right, you're good.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, Scott.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
Is there anybody in the
Thank you.
audience that has anything to add? Lisa, anybody that has their hand raised for any reason?
No hands raised.
There's also some meeting minutes. Do we want to approve those? Sue, did you get a chance to look at them yet?
Yeah, there are two little things. At the top, the minutes were dated March 23rd, 2021, but it was 23. And the second thing, Paulina's name had to be corrected.
Okay.
You have those.
That's good to me. Yeah,
Thank you.
the minutes are dated 21.
So we have the date them 23. There were just the minutes from the last year?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
asked Clay to draft those in anticipation of the minute taker. Starting hopefully for the next meeting, so I wanted the latest minutes so that she could see, you know, kind of where
All the
we're at.
names and everything.
Yeah,
So you definitely got everybody's name spelled right and all that good stuff.
And Paulina is PO, right, Paulina?
yeah,
Not PAU.
right.
Yeah.
So I'll so Clay will fix those items before we post them.
Okay. So and those are for 309.
Right.
So can I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes from March 9th, 2023?
I
So-
motion to approve minutes from March 9th, 2023.
A second.
Thank you. All in favor? Sue,
Hi,
Allison,
Aye.
Paulina, Dave?
Aye.
Yeah, okay, excellent. Anything else? 7:27.
So Elisa circulated, we're having our first of our
The
presentations
vernal
on
pool,
Monday. So it is in-house, so
In
it's
2
in the
weeks.
Charles River Room. Sorry,
two Mondays, 2 weeks.
what's the date?
The
it's a week
3rd,
from Monday,
April
Monday.
3rd, yeah.
Yeah. So you're invited, of course. So Joy Marsloff, who has done our most recent presentations, will be joining us. Charles River Room. So that will be fun on a week from Monday. We had our Trails Committee meeting. I think it was last week. I'm trying to remember. It was either last week or the end of the week before. So we're gonna try to do kind of a kickoff kind of thing on Earth Day or that weekend. We're gonna post on Park and Recs and our website and in kiosks, looking for people that are interested in being stewards and kind of have like a table set up at Park and Rec. Because they get a lot of traffic that weekend with people coming to grab bags for helping with trash pickup and such. So we're gonna have a table with information for stewards. And then we're hoping for maybe the second week in May, doing an orientation for the stewards that are interested. So it was good. Peter was a steward before, so he was at our Zoom meetings, so he had a lot of good pointers and feedback. So that will be coming up. As far as going in person meetings, we're still waiting to hear from the government if they're going to extend it.
Well, But
it-
otherwise, we would be in person on April 13th.
Correct. Yes.
And so
I'm
we've
sorry.
now made it 7:30 PM.
So we have 3 weeks before our next meeting. So we're trying to push off, coming up with a draft, a butter notification until we actually know what's happening. And it doesn't have to go out until 7 days before the meeting. So the 31st, obviously this month is when it ends or continues based on whatever they decide. So we're hoping to push it off till then. But it's also a discussion you need to have if you want to go with the extension of being, just a remote, if that's allowed, or if you want to come back in person.
Right. Well, I think we'll see if we're required to come back in person, and then if we are not, we can have a discussion. Is that fair? enough?
Okay.
The way we could still start in person,
Mm-hmm.
hybrid. On the
Right.
13th.
Once we start in person, we can't go back. Right,
Is
that's
there a
what-
hybrid option? I was just curious. I know some commissions are doing hybrid options.
We're
It's a
required by
hybrid.
the town to do a hybrid option.
But it's a
Um,
hybrid where we have to appear, we have to be there. So we can't be hybrid, only the other audience applicants.
Right, unless
Anybody else?
there's extraordinary circumstances and you can't make it, then you can join remotely. But I emailed out, I can do it again, the select board guidance on going forward with that, so I'll
Yeah,
circulate
that's a
that
good idea.
again. But it pretty much
That would
talks
be-
about all the rules and the percent of time that you can miss being in person, and
And that
so I'll
hasn't
circulate.
changed.
No,
Yeah, so circulate that again.
yeah,
And either we'll be in person on the 13th, or we can discuss on the 13th what we want to do after everybody's read the rules.
yeah,
Because it says, I mean, and if we go in person, we're gonna meet at 7:30 at
Yeah.
the public safety building. And if we're gonna stay remote, we'll keep it at 7 o'clock. We just figure we can't get there at 7 o'clock if we're in person.
hmm
That's where that stands. So
Or
everybody
if
can
you
think
want
about
to go hybrid, even though you have the remote potential, you can do that as well.
But we can't swap, we can't go back and forth. Once we go in person,
Hmm
but hybrid in person, we're in
Yeah, I
person.
think that's pretty much it.
Okay, so keeping that in mind, that we
Yep.
can only move so many and all that percentage and all the.
And of course, if I hear anything, I'll circulate. Janet, you probably might hear it with your group too, so,
I haven't heard anything yet.
yeah,
May I just
Okay.
ask a quick,
sure.
just a quick, not with the meetings, just back on Brookside Road, just a general question. With a request for extension of an order of conditions for another 3 years, is it after 6 years that they have to refile an NOI or
Yeah,
one
they can
after?
Needham only allows them to make one extension request. So they
Okay.
could have extended for 1 year, but then they couldn't extend it again. So he was being,
Okay.
he can't do it more than 3 years. So he went the maximum.
Mhm.
I'll do it once. 3 years is the most he could do. So he chose that.
Okay.
option.
Thank you.
I think that's all.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Because Clay's not here, we're not going to talk about the tree policy yet, but hopefully people have read that and have given it a little bit of thought. But the next meeting that's not very long that Clay is in attendance at, we will talk about it.
And Peter as well, I figured,
Peter as well, right?
and Steve.
Everybody that cares. It's nice if we were all here. It would.
It
definitely
would
help.
be.
Thank
Yeah,
you for your work to Janet and Dave on it.
Yeah, Dave had some great ideas. I
hmm
just
Yes.
tried to edit
Your work.
what we talked about, but
Yeah.
Dave's stuff were good. So thank you for that, Dave. All right, if anybody else is good, we'll take a motion to adjourn. Or we can
Wow.
chat- Or we could chat for longer.
Yeah,
Motion to adjourn.
Second. Great, all in favor? Allison?
Aye.
Yeah, I can hear you and everything. Sue,
Aye.
Dave,
Aye.
Paulina?
Aye.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you in
Thanks,
3
guys.
weeks.
Good night.
Have a good night.
good night.
Bye.